This should be one for the algorithm. Kettlebell swings in a pawn show. It's day 20. It's time for 10 D10 kettlebell swings. Let's go. I really have nothing profound to say. It is 5:05 in the morning. It's a Saturday. Maybe I'll just riff on something different than exercise mechanics. And what I'm thinking about lately is discipline. I think this topic is hugely misrepresented. Obviously, this could be some sort of morning routine boast, but discipline isn't about forcing yourself to do some heinous shit. And I think we've been misled by so many pseudo role models, probably primarily David Goggins. And the problem isn't really discipline, but what discipline, the how of discipline, the why. Now, this is self-care for me. This is feeding my well-being, my energy, my health, my fitness. And simply because I want to be able to do more of what I love for longer, to be of greater service. But I see so much suffering porn in relation to discipline. And it would probably be easier for me to not do this, for sure. But it would be the rest of my day would be lesser. I know I'm going to feel good after this. But the primary point is I'm not here to suffer. I'm not here out of fear of not being strong enough or not being good enough or getting fat or ugly or sick. And I'm not pushing myself beyond my body's limits. And maybe it's just my military background, but I mean, Goggins did that too. The difference I see is I would only push my body beyond its limits, to save lives, really. I wouldn't go out and run until my knees are destroyed for no apparent reason. And there's just no sense to it. I think this is where Goggin rubs me the wrong way. I try to make this distinction between, training and practice, exercise, and expression. So expression would be, let's say for a sportsman or an artist, participating in a competition or performing on stage. Yeah, that's your sort of big expression. But for a soldier or an industrial athlete, it is those situations. Say a firefighter. Trying to save someone from a burning building. Yeah, like push, go hard, go crazy, and pick up the pieces afterwards. But you don't do that in training. You don't do that in preparation. It's nonsensical. It's just wasted effort. And you see this sort of perversion of the idea of discipline becoming just a sort of glorified self-harm to appease some sort of shadow trauma. And it's all just meaningless to me. So yeah, discipline is funny. I hear people talking about, you should just do devotion. But yeah, I could have some sort of sacred higher purpose that requires me to be healthy and strong and vibrant and be devoted to that task. But I feel there's a difference. Like I still have to take out the garbage. There's just this slight nuance that requires discernment and understanding of self and context and probably a lot more. where discipline is not just about doing what you don't want to do. Some people talk about, choosing your future self's gratification instead of the now, but I think it's a lot more than that. And it needs to be a sort of harmony between the now and the future, but also informed by the past. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Make sure your discipline is well grounded, well founded, the how and the why you are doing it, so that you're not just wasting effort, energy, suffering needlessly. Now I'm awake. I feel good. I kind of wish that had been harder, but here we are. I'm a 25-year athlete. So 10 kettlebell swings, 10 times, 100 swings in 10 minutes. It's quite casual. It's going to be fun doing 20 on the minutes in a couple weeks. Yeah. Leave me a comment if any of this resonated, made you think. If you want to join, there's a link somewhere in the bio where you can participate. I do weekly live workshop Q&As. If you want more detailed advice, I try to problem solve. This should be pretty well documented by now. And I am building a library of foundational instructions so that you can start to become your own authority, have full agency in developing and building your own vitality structure, to once again not force yourself, but to simply create the frame for your greatest expression. And maybe that is sitting at a desk writing for hours. You need to keep your body healthy. So yeah, do that. All right. Nice day. Bye-bye.